What is going on, everyone? It's Kelly here, and we are here in Matlacha / Fort Myers here on the west coast of Florida. As you can see, they're doing some work behind me right now. It's been about a month since Hurricane Ian has hit, but we're meeting up with Captain Tim Jones to go inshore fishing over here. He just started running charters again, so I'm over here just kind of supporting him, supporting the west coast, and you guys are going to be able to see some of the damage here from the hurricane. So I was having some trouble finding his house in order to meet up with him. However, check this out. I found the sticker that I sent him a couple years ago, and it's on the back of his vehicle, so I was like, oh, the house is right there. So we're waiting for him. He's catching some white bait for us. Then we're gonna go fishing. So you guys, it's pretty crazy over here. I mean, a lot has been fixed up and patched up, but I mean, the damages over here in Fort Myers have been devastating. So we're gonna get all of our gear and meet up with Captain Tim. You guys, meet Captain Tim Jones. It has been super hard to find bait this morning. I just think with all the fog, when we drove here, it was foggy the entire time this morning. And not to mention the storm that came through about a month ago, everything's just all stirred up. But we found some bait. We're gonna go ahead and chum them up, casting at the bait. I also have my dad on the boat with me. You guys already know my dad for those of you who follow along. And we're gonna try our best to get on some fish today and fish over here on the west coast. He's using some Purina fish chum food. That's really cool. We don't necessarily chum up our bait on the east coast, so it's really cool to see different tactics that they do over here on the west coast. Those won't get stuck in the net, would they?
No, those are decent.
Oh wait, yeah, those are pretty decent right there. Decent. I was looking at this. There's smaller ones on the left side of the boat, and on the right side of the boat, there's bigger ones.
Of course. Because I'm left-handed, that's why.
Oh no. You got this. Throw into the wind too while you're at
exactly.
it.
Exactly, you're constantly, exactly. You know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, you guys can probably see the little bait fish in the water right there. We were at another bait spot this morning, and he caught a little puffer fish that was super cute that I just pushed right off the boat. All right, let's see what you got, Cap. Nice, nice. It's a little bit windier than I thought it would be today, actually.
Yeah.
There we go.
A few little morsels.
Little morsels. That's all we need. Oh, we got some baits in there.
Those will do.
That'll do. That'll do. Beautiful, beautiful.
Definitely comes up.
Oh yeah. We're definitely in a fishy, baity area. There's actually a couple snook hanging around the boat here because we're pulling in bait. They just busted over there on some bait and over here as well. I kept trying to film the snook come right up to the boat, but every time I did, he'd swim away. So we're trying to get the bait close to the boat so we can get more. However, these snook keep coming into the bait and spooking the bait away from the boat. That was actually like the easiest unhooking of a pelican I've ever seen. Normally they like try to swallow it and it's like all wrapped up in their gullet and it's a mess. But that one luckily was just right here, so it was easy to just pop right out. It's a gold or a silver spoon. I didn't even look at the color. I think it's a gold spoon.
It might be a worn out post.
A worn out gold spoon. I think this is a jack. Wait, what is that? Hold on. That's not a jack.
It's long and slender.
It's a redfish.
There's one right in front of us too. It might be a school of red.
Get in here, redfish. That's a nice surprise. Check.
Gold.
Beautiful, beautiful red. He's so pretty. You guys, I absolutely love this. This is almost like a goldfish, not a redfish. Beautiful, beautiful color. The little pup. Look at one spot on that side, 2 spots on this side. Oh!
Look at them all. Look at them all going by. Look at all
Oh
the
my
reds.
gosh. Alright, it's a super fishy
Look
area.
at them all. Look at all the reds in the water.
Alright, little guy. You're ready to go home. Kind of thought I was going to have to revive him, but he did great.
You didn't care about being on camera.
No.
Red.
Tail's open.
Yep.
This one?
Yeah, you can leave it there. It's fine. We got another redfish on. Oh, come on, little guy. Use the icy one. There you go. There you go, nice and easy. Swallow it. Why do you do that? No, they just fight hard. They're in super shallow water, so these fish are going to fight a lot harder than they would if they were in deeper water. Where's a broad water? Oh, you got here. I'll take mine, you get my dad. 3 redfish in the boat already. Dang, Dad, you caught a bigger one than me.
I have been known to catch fish.
I love redfish. They're such a cute fish. That's a good one.
He's pretty. Hold him under the belly more so you can see his tail.
Other side.
Other side. See how she's
Put your
got
hand on the other side. Yeah. Smile.
They behave in the boat, not so much in the water.
So we're not going to keep any redfish just because I know kind of how it is over here on the West Coast. I mean, a lot of people catch these fish for sport, and with the red tide and the hurricane, we're going to let these fish live. Let's go ahead and release them. You're feisty. The redfish are feisty today.
In the water, but not in the boat.
Yeah.
Can't complain with that.
Huh?
Got a bait.
You'll get one on that. That's why I use a spoon. Because you can reach them with spoons. Oh.
One. I'm on 2. Hopefully we're not on the same fish or set.
That's a jack.
That's a
Good thing.
I lied, it's a jack crevalle. It acted like a red at first, but then it started doing circles next to the boat. So all the fish that were busting at the surface over there, if they start doing it again, I'll try to film it. Jack crevalle. When in doubt, jack crevalle. Hear that grunting? Throw them back.
That's a red. Or trout. That's a big old gator trout.
Ooh, a big trout.
That's
Maybe I eat him. Yes. Can we eat him? Oh, get him in the boat. That's a huge trout. Holy moly. What? That's the biggest trout I ever caught. A big old gator trout. Can I eat him?
He's under 19.
If he's under 19.
19 and under. 15 and 19.
I think he's over.
Probably going to be over. It's going to be 20, 21.
He survived. I'll eat a trout. I'll keep the redfish here, but I'll eat a trout. Holy smokes, I had a picture of that one.
Whoa. Okay, see one more. I'll get this closer.
Yeah, that jack was feisty.
They are people pleasers, yes.
To get your attention.
Yep.
I feel like the little river donkeys, the jack crevalles, are kind of like our bonita offshore. They're fun to catch.
This is really gold. Look at his belly. We don't need to see all of it.
monster
little
gator trout. Check him out. That's a cool trout to catch. Woo! Starting to kick his tail. There he goes.
Get wrapped up there?
Oh.
There he goes. Beautiful. Yeah, nice and easy.
Call Dave.
Oh, big bust right there. There you go. It's okay. You might not be able to bring him to the other side of the boat. Just do the best you can. There you go. That's a good
I
one.
appreciate you. I appreciate the
snook?
situation this morning. You saved my day.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, I did. I
Jump.
appreciate it. You saved my day.
There you go.
I know
Bring
it.
him right
I
over
saw
to
you
the
were
left.
working them too. Yeah.
We are absolutely, definitely catching fish. Redfish, trout, jack rebel. Bring them right over here.
Yeah, all right, thank you.
That's a nice redfish. Oh, he's got some blue on him. It's alright, you can bring him to this side.
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe the other side. Get your foot.
No, you're good. There you go. Awesome, awesome. Hello, little redfish. Let's release them nice and slow so I can get some underwater footage of them.
He was catching each other. I called him. I said, come over here. He's like, maybe we just did the same thing over there.
I think too, the storm could have even, you have to find the fish, but it could have pushed the fish in ways that make the fishing better.
Usually we have the big spawners in right now. They'll start going out. But with the storm, it pushes them all out. And now all these, they're over by the marina there. I saw yesterday, there were probably 100 of these as well.
Oh, wait.
Don't set it. Fast fisherman. I've seen the knees going down.
I was like, well, I started reeling in, honestly, to like reel in the slack.
Oh.
And the fish already ate my bait before I could do that.
You got the jack, you got the red. Oh, no, you got a, you got a red. What's a red?
Hold on. No. Ooh. Good look. Come on. Oh, this is a nice one. Yeah, I want to get a good picture of that one. Ooh. He's a feisty fella.
You want to grab the camera?
Look at it. It's been such a long time since I've had an absolutely amazing redfish day. This is awesome. All right, so this is my biggest redfish yet of the day. We're going to go ahead and release this guy.
Marine, anything is
We're
going.
taking a snack break. Chicken sandwich from Mickey D's.
You want one to eat?
Yeah. You might have caught the eater fish. Let's see. So trout over here have to be in between 15 and 19 inches is the slot size.
17. Ooh, look at that.
Wait, 16, 17?
You're right at good. Good.
So 18 and a half?
Yep, you're good.
Perfect.
We've got ourselves a cooking video.
Yes, we do. We have trout tacos coming up next. Put them in the drink cooler. Slimy water for everyone. All right, so I'm done with my snack and water break, and Captain Tim just caught a ladyfish, which is right there in the cooler. Normally, people absolutely do not eat ladyfish, and they're used for bait only. However, I'm going to do a trout and ladyfish taste test, and we're gonna see, because I've never even tried ladyfish. I don't think a lot of people haven't even tried it, but you know there's people out there that eat it, so we're gonna do a taste test with the two. Yeah.
Another redfish. What's going on here, Dad? She just picked up a rod. She's been back there eating and drinking, and
That's the spot. That's the spot.
that's
where I
another
caught
trout.
mine,
That's
too.
a big old trout.
It's another super trout.
That's a good trout. That's too big. Yeah, reel down with it.
Yeah, it's too big. Dang, you got some monster trouts out here.
Oh yeah. We'll get them up to 26.
See, the trouts over on my coast, they're like about this big.
Yeah, you got little ones.
Too big?
Yep.
All right.
Little coppermouth.
Look at that tooth.
I'm trying to get the light on.
He's got a little fang. You do not want to lip those fish. Don't get out of here.
They don't do
that.
nothing. Look, they won't.
Stop it until he chomps down on
They
you.
won't chomp down. They won't. They got no.
Do a nice release on this guy.
They got no jaw muscle.
Oh, well, I didn't really know that.
Yeah, we're going down the other side where you go, right?
Ooh, the knees popping.
You feel that? Does every time I bend over.
All right, Mr. Trout. See you later, guy. You tried to shake that hook out.
He shook that other bait out.
Oh yeah.
Look at, he's got two. Look at two of them down there. It just came out. Plus the two I pulled out.
He's been out there stealing our baits. Oh, the chummies. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's proof the chummies work.
A bit lower than the rest of the dog.
It is super toasty out here, but I'm super thankful because I have my Gator coolers. As you guys can see here, most of you guys have seen our Gator coolers, but they're super awesome coolers. They hold ice, they keep your drinks very cold. It is in the sun right now, so you can't really see it, but they can burn any type of photograph or logo on top of your cooler. They put this nice pad on top. They can even put anything right here. I have my Instagram label. They have these cool little Gator tags, and this is the handle. I think this is the 10 quart one, if I'm not mistaken. There's a bunch of different sizes. If you guys want to check out Gator coolers, you guys can use my promo code ISLANDKEY to save 10% off a cooler. I know Christmas is right around the corner, and a personalized cooler is just a super cool gift. So from me to you, you guys have a 10% off code ISLANDKEY that you guys can use. So check them out. All right, we're just packing up our stuff. We're gonna go ahead and run in. You guys check out Matlacha fishing charters here on the west coast of Florida in Matlacha near the Fort Myers area. As you guys know, Fort Myers just got hit by that terrible hurricane, so I wanna go ahead and try to help our guides over here as much as possible by booking trips, letting you guys know to book trips just to bring money to the area, because some of these homes are completely just torn up from that storm. So you guys will see us back on the east coast of Florida in Stuart, Port St. Lucie, where we're gonna cook up a ladyfish and a trout. Probably gonna make some tacos and do a little bit of a taste test. So, good fishing day?
Good fishing.
Sweet. Thank you so much, Cap.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, let's get on up out of here. So first things first is we have our gator trout here, which we're going to fillet. It's been a long couple days, and it is blowing probably about 19 miles an hour right now. I'm like hiding out behind the house because it's so windy out here. But I'm super excited to have trout tacos. It's been probably 3 years since I've had trout tacos. Last time I made tacos out of trout, or ate trout tacos, was in Robbie's in Isla Mirada in the Florida Keys. So we're gonna go ahead and fillet this trout. Hopefully there's no worms in him. Trout are notorious for worms. However, hopefully it's not the case. But if there are worms, you can just easily cut around them. When I fillet fish, I'm notorious for like flipping them around just to get a better angle on it. Oh yeah, I see a worm. I'll show you guys what the worm looks like. So, let's see. A lot of times the worms will be in the tail part of the meat, and they're tiny and they're white. So let's see, right here, not sure if you could see it or not, there's a little worm there. So you can just cut around it. I mean, even if you do eat one, which is kind of gross, you're not going to see a difference. It's not going to kill you, it's not going to make you sick, it's not going to harm you or anything like that. Trout are just sometimes notorious for them. If he has like a lot of worms, then we won't eat him, but I only saw 2 in that piece, so he should be pretty good. I'm very curious to see what the ladyfish meat is going to look like. Another trick too is if your fish have been sitting on ice for a day, I like to hose them off and dry them off because they get super slimy and it could make them kind of hard to handle. But I didn't really do it with this fish, but I'll be alright. You guys like my cleaning station? Hi, Jazzy. You want a piece of fish? Trout skin is super, super thin, so sometimes it might be a little bit harder to skin them, but if you have a really sharp knife, it should be alright. Hi, Jazzy. You want a piece of fish? Here. Come here. Here you go. Come on. I think you're in frame, but come here. You don't want a piece? Okay. Here. No? She's like, nah. I just like to cut off some of that belly meat. Oh, you're coming in for the big fillets, huh? I just like to put any type of fish fillet on a paper towel. That way it just kind of helps soak up any of the juices on there or any of the water or any liquids. That way it doesn't soak into the fish. I'll lay it on top in the cooler and get my next fish out to clean, which is our ladyfish. Now this fish is called a ladyfish, or aka poor man's tarpon. Because they fight exactly like a smaller tarpon would. They like to jump out of the water, shake their head, flip around. They're super fun to catch, although they are considered a trash fish. And that's why I'm going to taste test it today with the trout. I've never even, I guess I've cut one up for bait, so I've seen the inside of them, but I am super curious to see how they're going to taste. This is a pretty big ladyfish too. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and clean off this board and fillet this fish. Oh, super soft meat. Kind of looks like a bluefish. Not the whitest meat, really mushy. I don't know about this. This is probably the mushiest meat I've ever seen. Wow. Might be second guessing eating this fish, honestly. I mean, look at this. You just press the meat and it's mush. Oh my gosh, that is not good. You can't even fillet this thing. Oh my goodness. You guys, I don't know if I'm eating this. I mean, this is insane. Look at that. The meat is literally... I don't think we'll be eating this fish. I honestly really wanted to try it, but the fact that the meat is so... I mean, like, it's normal for some fish like rainbow runner and mackerel to be a little bit on the softer side after a few days in the cooler, but this fish has been on ice for 24 hours and like you guys just saw how mushy it was. It's like mashed potatoes. Yeah, I think this fish might be I might stick them in the freezer for some cut bait later. Because this ain't working out. This isn't working out. If it wasn't this mushy, I would try it. But that's not even worth trying, honestly. So we're gonna put them in the freezer and use them for some cut bait, chum, anything like that. You'll be sacrificed to catch a better fish. All right, you guys, so I went ahead and filleted the trout and the ladyfish. Oh, excuse me. All right, so we have some taco essentials here. We have some corn street tortillas. We have some cilantro lime rice, some red onion, some cabbage, cilantro, and of course our trout. I went ahead and cut the trout into tiny taco-sized pieces here. And we're gonna go ahead and season this fish, put it in the pan, and while I'm cooking this trout, I'm using a black and redfish seasoning, by the way. I know, ironic, a redfish seasoning. For some reason, I don't really like killing redfish. Like, I'll definitely eat one, but I don't know. I think they're kind of like cute puppies, and don't ask why. I just don't like it. So we sacrificed the trout instead. I went ahead and just layered the pan with a little bit of butter, but while the trout is cooking, I want to show you guys Captain Tim's pets. These cute little guys just waddle around outside. Check it out. Super cool. I really want one, but I know I can't have one. Check them out.
Are you ready?
All right, hold on. Look at the camera. So Tim here has some pet ducks, and he's going to go ahead and use his duck call to call these ducks over here. They're sleeping.
Ah, they'll wake up.
We're about to wake them up.
Ducky, ducky, ducky!
Ducky, ducky, ducky.
Of course he does. He hears me.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Ducky, ducky, ducky!
This is really the reason why I came all the way over here, is to see his pet ducks. On Instagram, he posts his little pictures like scratching their heads, and they're the cutest ducks ever.
There he is. There's my Petey boy.
Where is he? Oh, he's waddling this way. Look at him waddle. Oh, hello. This little girl's about to catch the duck. Look at him waddle. I love the duck call.
Come here. Come here, Pete.
Do you actually have names for them?
Pete and Repeat.
Pete and Repeat? That's clever.
Come here, boy.
Oh my gosh. Hi, duck. Hi. Come here.
That's Pete.
Hi, Pete.
Repeat's not so friendly.
Oh,
Pete's
Pete's.
friendly.
Hi,
Pete's a good boy.
Pete.
Scratch him on his
Hi.
head.
Oh my gosh. I am so in love right now. Hi. I know, I wish I had a treat for you, but I don't. Your dad didn't give me a treat to give you. Come here, Pete. Duck, 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 duck. Come on. Oh, sorry. I know I don't have food, right? All right, you guys. Should I get a duck to go with my 4 chickens or what? I don't have any water in where I'm gonna live, so. Get out of the road, ducks. Dang, he's a big old fluffy one.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Come on, boy.
He is. This is, look at him waddle.
Come on.
Does he play for the Dolphins?
Oh my goodness, hi. Hi, Mr. Pete. Hello. How long ago did you get them?
8 months. 6 months, 8 months.
Were they babies?
They were 3 days old.
Oh my gosh, they grow fast.
Yeah. She's getting mad. She's yelling at you.
Oh, they're boy and girl?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
So tell me those pet ducks weren't like the coolest ducks you've ever seen. All right, so we have our blackened trout. We got a little bit of cilantro rice, a little bit of red onion. I like my veggies kind of raw when I make tacos for some reason. Don't know why, but that's just how I like it. We have some cabbage, nice little strips of crunchy, refreshing cabbage. Dad, do you like cilantro?
I'll make my own. Thank you.
My dad's picky. All right. Well, so you gotta make your own without any cilantro or onion.
Yours looks pretty good.
You know when food falls apart, it's good. It's really good, actually. I love the cabbage. Pardon me for talking with my mouth full, but cabbage makes it so crunchy and delightful. So good. And I'm a corn tortilla when it comes to tacos. When I was younger, I loved flour, but now I'm more of a corn. All right, Pops.
Pinch of onion.
This is how my dad makes anything. Super, super plain.
And I'm going to take your word on the cabbage.
All right. Cabbage doesn't even really have a flavor.
Yeah, you sold me on that.
Plus, you love coleslaw, so.
And what is this again?
Cilantro. No rice?
Yes,
okay.
definitely rice.
You literally put everything on it that I did. If you guys don't know my dad, very, very plain, of the plainest eaters. It's probably gonna fall apart because it's small taco.
That means it's going to be good.
Close-up shot. Was it worth sacrificing the trout?
Very good. Should have kept the snook too, though, but that's another story.
Okay, I owe you a snook. How about that?
Perfect.
Would you rather have snook or redfish?
Snook.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Don't most people?
You know, as I've learned in the fishing industry, I feel like most people would rather keep redfish than snook. I don't know. I like snook, but I think snook can only be eaten in like fried little bites, like breaded and fried, or breaded and pan-seared. Like it's gotta have a breading on snook. You can't just like grill snook. I don't think.
Which one's easier to catch?
Well, on our coast, snook. Snook's easier to catch. It's kind of tricky to catch a redfish on the East Coast, so I would have to say snook. All right, you guys, this video is ending. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Check out the links below. I'm gonna put Captain Tim's charter in the links below, as well as the GoFundMe. He doesn't really know about the GoFundMe. One of his really good friends and one of my really good friends, Mako Mike, made the GoFundMe for him just to help with all the damage that was done to his home during Hurricane Ian. So if you guys are feeling generous or want to help out, go check it out. Or you can book a charter with him on the West Coast as well. But right now, this video is ending. Be sure to subscribe, leave a thumbs up, leave a positive comment, and we will see you guys on the next one. See ya.